Kyle and Lee here from Cruiser Customizing, and welcome to part 2 of the Road to Darkness. Now Lee, today we're installing the Kuryakyn zombie levers. Now, what do you have to say about these?
I love them. They're great. They're a little bit more evil than your average lever. I really like the idea of making this bike a little bit more black and a little bit less chrome. I think it makes it kind of stealthy, kind of cool. I've done a lot of black accessories on my own bike, and the reason is that I think it just, that sort of monochromatic look makes it seem like it blends together, but at the same time makes it stand out.
So, the zombie levers, Lee's going to show you exactly how these install in your motorcycle. So come on in close and take a look.
As with all the Kuryakyn products, the instructions are great. Very easy to follow, even for somebody like me who's a little bit mechanically disinclined. It's really easy to follow and very easy to install. The first thing we have to do is remove the stock lever. Best tool? A set of snap ring pliers. Now this is not a super common tool. I don't have one of these in my toolbox. I'd have to borrow one from Kyle. But fortunately he does have one. If you don't, you might be able to improvise with paper clips or maybe regular pliers, but snap ring pliers are the tool that is intended to do this job. So here's our snap ring. Came off very easily. Don't lose it, put it aside. Okay, the next step is to loosen the screws for the switch housing. Just loosen the screws here and here. Don't remove them, just loosen them. Okay, so now we have to remove the brake lever pin. Just push up from the bottom and then pull it loose from the top. And then the brake lever can be removed. Okay, so after applying a little bit of grease to the hole for the brake lever pin, and also right here for the part of the lever that actually works the brake actuator, you're ready to install your brake lever. Oh, there it goes. Go ahead and tighten up your switch and housing screws. Okay, there's a little bit more involved on the clutch side. We have to actually loosen up the clutch cable as much as we can to make as much slack as possible so we can remove the lever from the clutch side. Just creating a little bit of slack in the cable. So I've already created some slack in the clutch cable, loosened the bolts in the housing. Now I'm going to remove the pin, slide the clutch cable out, and remove the lever. So now I'll remove the pin that attaches the cable to the clutch lever. So I've just gotten done greasing up the end of the clutch cable and the new lever, and now we're ready to assemble. Push it in. Okay, now comes the fun part. The levers are installed, they're black, they look great, but now we're going to give them just a little bit more attitude. Let me describe it. Okay, now let's install the zombies. Cool.
And there you have it. In just a couple minutes, we were able to take the stock polished aluminum levers, swap them out for these black zombie levers, and the transformation that happened here up on the bars is significant.
Something so simple that looks so cool, Kyle.
What are we working on next, Lee?
Let's do the mirrors.
Part 3 of the Road to Darkness, coming your way.